Hello, Spiritually Fierce community. Thank you, Ricky Jane, for giving me this opportunity to be of service in this way and to deliver something that feels so freaking potent within me from the wife. I'm extremely excited to share her with everybody. This is the beautiful imagery that has been designed by the Christy Jamison, who created or co-created rather these beautiful Sacred 13 cards with Ricky Jane Adams. We've been seeing them for all their glory and in action for the last 14 days. And so Christy Jamison was the beautiful artist who created these beautiful images of the Sacred 13. And the words, of course, were written by our very own Ricky Jane Adams, who channeled the messages from these sacred feminine archetypes to be a complete item along with the images from Christy Jamison. So before we move in to see and experience what the wife has been sharing with me today, I'm going to read the words, Ricky Jane Adams channeled words from the cards from the Sacred 13 deck. I am the embodiment of true partnership. I am unafraid to speak truth, for my evolution is the evolution of all. When I rise into my gloriousness, I take the world with me. I am the diplomat and the seer of both sides. I dissolve my boundaries into ecstatic union and emerge into my holiness through my devotion to my beloved. I am not lesser than. I am the greater part because I can hold space for my own and my beloved's truth. And it was funny because when Ricky Jane asked me and invited me to share the wife, I had a little giggle because she's one that I shy away from. I haven't felt drawn to her. And when I sat with it today to be of service with her, I realized why that was is because I was very much in her shadow. So we're going to explore both her shadow and her light today. But first, I wanted to share with you the shadow of the wife, because she's very much the shadow of the wife is very prominent as to how we have known her for times on end. She is the societal expectations that she must be quiet, that she must be in devotion to her husband and to her family, that she must put down her wants and desires to be the wife, to be that image of the wife. And that is very much something that I have not felt like that I have subscribed to. But also what comes through is that when she is in her shadow, she's finding herself needing a sense of approval from external, from her partner or husband, from the society who is dictating to her how she needs to show up in the world. And that was very much where I was, the shadow that I was sitting with this morning, is that need for approval. And that's how it came about. And it was quite funny when then I was invited to show up with the wife. So when I met her there, and when we moved through that shadow of my need for approval, it brought me back into the truth of where I am not giving myself approval, which then started that transition for me from the shadow into the light. Where am I not showing myself approval? And I'm just going to come back to these words here. I dissolve my boundaries into ecstatic union and emerge into my holiness through my devotion to my beloved. Now, I wanted to highlight that because it is not a devotion to any beloved outside. It is a devotion to me as my beloved, as I am my beloved. The wife in her light form is in true union with herself. She is wed to herself. She's not wed to anything outside of her. And coming back again to the evolution of the truth of her, my evolution is the evolution of all. What I am really feeling into at the moment with what the wife has to share is huge for what is happening in the world at the moment. The wife, when I was sitting with her, was coming through as the embodiment of surrender, that full-bodied surrender, that know that no, she does not need anything outside of her, that surrender to I am that I am. And why this is so important right now is entirely what the movement that we are coming into with what Ricky Jane is sharing with us with surrender intuition. We could call it wife intuition. That is how much the wife is integrated into this paradigm, where we are moving away from that patriarchal, that masculine, that do, that busy, that I have to do this and I have to be the best. I have to compete in order to be of worth. And the wife is very much the essence of letting that all go and bringing in a new way of being, which is surrender. And it feels so potent because it's almost like I could almost feel this anger about her. And the words that kept coming through was, nobody puts baby in the corner, but baby is totally more maiden, but the message still applies. Nobody puts me in the corner. I don't put me in the corner, because I have the wife embodied takes up space. She is here to take up space. She is no longer, she is adamant about cutting through the perceptions of what the societal wife needs to look like and what she should be doing and the role that she must be playing. She is here to completely wed herself and be wed with herself and be united with herself. I'm just going to tune in to see if what she is wanting to share, because that was very much what had come through when I was feeling into her this morning. Just like this passion, like, nope, I am here, I am loud, and I'm here to be seen. I am here to put down the fucking spatula, and is it the spatula, the cooking things? I don't even know. That's how much I'm not into the old version of the wife. But to really she has this purpose, and the purpose is to evolve and to, in her own evolution, so does the rest of the world, so does the collective. And that evolution is in surrender. I keep seeing this image of a man in his suit, and the wife just, she's just, her whole essence, she doesn't even have to do anything. It's just this energy about her that just takes up space. And I'm feeling into the wife when she's in her shadow, when she's in her light, when she has wed with herself, and that pure self-esteem that radiates from her, that has men turning their heads like, whoa, and even women turning their heads like, whoa. Like, that is this energy of the wife that I'm feeling into right now, this real swirling, fiery, creative energy in my womb, which for me, what's that is saying is that essence of creativity, of this change. She's not afraid to be the change in order to see the change that is where the world is heading into, such an incredible change. We cannot even begin to really grasp how much of a change is in action at the moment. And I'm really feeling into that, being driven by the wife, by her excitement to be the change, by her excitement to wed herself with her evolution, to wed herself with the endless approval that she does not need outside of herself. And so I wanted to invite you and give you an opportunity to experience her the way that I have been experiencing her today. And you may not be in the space to do it right now, but I'm going to trust that doesn't matter, that you will anyway, because it is very much a practical experience that I want to share with you. And it's very much an embodiment of the wife. So I'm going to play a song, and I hope that, just let me know if the audio is if it's not great, but I will share the link afterwards, so that after we have embodied the wife through this song today, you might like to go and do it and play it perhaps with some better audio at home. But what I want you to do when I play this song, I want you to move your body, and I want you to notice how much space you are taking up. when you move your body. Whether that, you know, I have this tiny little room of requirement, so I don't have a lot of physical room to use, but I will be using my energy to move with the wife, to embody my evolution, to embody my embracing of my own approval, of my own union with myself. And when you move, and if you do feel discomfort, I want you to ask yourself, where am I not giving myself approval? Where am I hiding from my evolution? Where am I hiding from change? And feel it in your body as you move with the song. And I want you to feel into the light of the wife, and to the and accept that union with whatever comes through when we do this practice. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm just seeing comments now. Hi, everybody. So when you are moving to the music, pay attention, become aware, become familiar with what comes up, and do it with the intention that whatever is coming up that is, that you feel like you are wanting to shy away from, if you are around people and this is uncomfortable, challenge accepted maybe. Hello, beautiful women. Thank you for joining me. So I thought this would be really interesting because it's when I was moving with this song, I was feeling challenged myself by the wife. Like, how willing am I to really wed with what I am offering and what I am allowing her to deliver through me, because it feels radical. So yes, where am I hiding from change? Where am I hiding from my evolution? Where am I withholding approval for myself? What area in my life? What area in my body? These types of questions, allow them to come through to you as we move through this song. And this is from Ayla Nerio. I don't know. I've only just recently found her and she's beautiful. And this song is called Tightrope Walker. And it feels so very symbolic to the shadow versus the light energy of the wife. You know, it talks a lot about these ideas that people have put on to this particular, like they're talking about, not talking about the wife, but the words are talking about, you know, these concepts or these constructs that others have made. And if you watch it back, there is the film clip is even showing this woman throwing them in the air, like she's wanting to burn them all basically and get rid of all of these ideas about what have been declared over her. So before we do that, how about let's go into a bit of heart congruence first before we embody the wife and enjoy that and allow her to really come in and support us in our evolution and in our union with ourselves, in wed with ourselves. So if it is safe for you to do so, closing down your eyes, bring 2 fingers or the palm of your hand to the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling your belly as much as possible, holding at the top, feeling any bubbling anxiety that might be popping up to embody the wife, and let it all go out through the mouth with an audible sigh. We're going to do this together 2 more times, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, dropping into this space, into the energy of the wife. Breathing in 1 more time, in through the nose, filling your belly as much as possible. Holding at the top. Letting it all go out through the mouth. And with your eyes closed and your breath deepened, we signify to the nervous system that we are safe to be here. And with the physical touch at your heart, we are diverting away from the analytical mind, away from our cranial intelligence, and dropping into the intelligence of our heart. It is from this space that we are able to open into the infinite consciousness, into our non-local intuition, into our surrender intuition. And this is the space that the wife waits for us. So bring to mind now thoughts, feelings, memories, or experiences that evoke gratitude. Give yourself over to these feelings of gratitude with your whole being. Perhaps even liberation. Liberation of and from the shadow of the wife, the constructs and the societal beliefs that have claimed the truth of the wife for too long now. Give yourself over to this feeling, and we're going to move into silence now, and in just a moment I will start the music and we can embody the wife together. Let me know if this audio comes through okay. If you are just joining us, we are about to do an embodiment practice with the sacred wife.
Ricochet, pine cone, riverside, Oliveri, underwater rushing, tightrope walker.
Let me know how the audio is, if I need to make it a bit louder or turn it down. And in the space of heart congruence, if you were able to join me in that exercise, I invite you to start moving your body. Could be small movements, could be big movements. Allow your body to go where it needs to go. Notice the thoughts that are perhaps coming through of discomfort. And if there is discomfort, ask yourself, what area of my life am I not giving myself approval? Where am I resisting change? Where am I fighting my evolution? Allow the movements to grow as you bring your awareness to these subconscious beliefs that perhaps you didn't even know were there. How much space do you want to take up? How much space are you taking up? Nobody puts the wife in the corner anymore.
Ricochet, pine cone, cavern wide, honeyberry, waterbend keeper, tightrope walker, elder wise.
What emotions come through when you move your body with the wife? Are you angry at being in the corner? Give yourself the permission to feel it, to own it, to move it, to embody it. To embody her, because she is you, and she is here with us now in this movement of the wife in her light. Have fun with the wife. I don't know about you, but the wife is burning deep within me at the moment. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary to feel how fierce she is at the moment. And it's like she's ready to run. She's ready to lead this movement of surrender. She is not afraid to be in the front line of leading this surrender movement. She is tired of sitting in the corner. She is tired of having to cook the man the fucking eggs. Thank you again for joining me, beautiful, beautiful women and men, if there's men that come through too. Lots of love to you. And I will absolutely share the link of that song. I don't know, there's just something that stirs within me when I listen to that song, and it brings the wife in her full essence for me. So lots of love to you all. Bye.